it all undone.
Well, g'day, folks.
G'day.
You're Ilana,
And you're Sean.
and we are
The
Downunder Cruisers. Welcome
Hello
aboard.
there.
How are we?
Oh, are we upside down or what? What's going on here?
Well, look, all the guys from the other side of the pond reckon that we are the upside down country, right? So I just figured that I'd make them feel like, we really know what's above our heads.
It's very disorientating. I have to say.
It is. So, yeah, you know what? Tough luck on you guys.
Weird.
We are what we are, where we are, how to, and then, yes.
Can I just say 2 words to you about
Yeah.
the weather?
Yes.
Look, Amoy. 2 words to say. Bloody
Hot. Bloody freaking hot. Okay, let's do first things. The StreamYard has decided that I've pressed the wrong button, so let me get out of that and just
It's
say
not
first.
like
No, let's say first up.
Wow.
G'day to Timbo. Welcome aboard, Timbo. Nice to have you on board
Yeah,
again.
good to see you, Timbo.
Tell me, how you guys handling the weather in Texas? I know you guys have had a bit of snow, a bit of rough time.
We've seen the news here. It
Yeah,
just
we've
looks,
seen it.
Icicles and freezing.
Yep,
We're sweltering here, so we feel for you.
we do.
We do.
Another new face in here, Iris Chavez. Give us a hint. Where you from? What do you do? How'd you get onto us? Nice to have you on
Lovely
board.
to see you. Thank you.
Really nice. Next on the list, a bit of culture. G'day, CA
Hello.
Cruisers. How are you? Good Shabbos to you. I hope you have an awesome Shabbos today. I hope your week was... All right, don't be impatient, Daniel. You'll get your call. We're here. We can handle it. We're in there.
It's our Saturday morning. It's always hectic on a Saturday morning. I know it's
is
Friday
it
night for you.
ever?
But,
Now look at this. Sir Jonathan, welcome aboard.
Hello,
Mr. Jonathan, welcome aboard. Nice to
And
see you.
how are your shorts travelling?
Leave his shorts out of it.
Okay, 6 of them.
My God. Oh, his sorry. The family.
Larry
Not his-
Lindquist, hello there.
Nice to
Nice
see
to
you,
see
Larry.
you.
Nice to have you on
Thank you
board.
for dropping in.
Larry number 2.
Hey, Larry.
Plump. How are you, Larry? Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, look who's here. The lady Nancy.
Nancy, nice
Welcome
to see you,
aboard,
Nancy.
Nancy. Nice to have you on board.
Thank you for joining us today.
Yep, nice for you to join us. Let me see who else is there. Oh, can't go past this one. The lady Najuma. How are you, Najuma? Okay, let's have a look. Iris Chavez.
Osho.
Oh, I connected to you through Brother in the Osho stream. Fantastic. Yes, I do remember. That's
You
right.
have to excuse Sean.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we've said this
I've-
before. He
I've-
is dreadful with names.
Who are you? Hey, Hey.
I wear a name tag at
Hey.
home.
look who's here. Look who's here. Mr. Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
How are you, Tyler? Nice to have mate, you did some really good live this morning. I really enjoyed your show.
Can I say we were gobsmacked by the cost of those American cruises?
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'd sail around the world.
Like I said,
prices?
earlier on, I wouldn't mind a repositioning from the US to Australia with the price of some of those cabins.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Sarah, how are you? Nice to
Hey,
have
Sarah
you on
Bob.
board.
Good to see you. Thank you for
yes,
dropping in.
thanks for dropping in. And you know what? I really liked your show as well earlier on. That mob you had on there, I don't know. Oh boy, are they a funny crew. Cruising on my mind with Dave. Nice to have
Hello
you
there.
on board.
Hello.
Yep, we had you last week. I mean, you were on board with us last week, so we didn't have you, but you were on board with us last week, and it was nice to have you join us on board. So awesome. It's very nice to see people coming on board and joining us. Let me see who else is in the chat just to make sure. Okay. Let me just see.
Yes.
Who is it? Nancy saying one day
Absolutely.
we'll see you you're in Australia.
We hope so.
Nancy, definitely. If you're here and you don't see us, I'll be mutually offended.
We would, if anyone is coming down, we expect you to let us know.
Absolutely.
And we will certainly catch up and show you around.
Absolutely.
We
It's
might
awesome.
even pitch a tent in the backyard for you.
Sarah saying, so funny. We had a great time. Thanks for coming. It's a pleasure. They were funny.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
They're a humorous bunch. Really are. Okay. Uh, what have you got on mind for
Ruffles
this
and
for
then
this
Cloud
week?
Adventures. Is it hello to Lane Cloud Adventures?
No,
Sorry, I
I'll
always
get
jump
to
ahead. You
Nate.
know me,
Yes,
I
yes,
read
you read.
far
You don't.
quicker.
You just
I
do
know,
not
I'm a quick
pay
reader.
me attention.
I know,
I'm
but
trying
no,
to.
I'm very impatient. I
Yeah,
like
I know
being
you're
on and
impatient,
reading.
but honey, you're never going to get to the end of the stream. It just runs.
That's why I get in there quickly
Well,
and
talk to me. Let's
quick
get
down.
to the people.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm getting to the people.
Oh my god. Oh my
Getting
god.
to the people. Who
What's
need
our big
people.
news this week?
Go well. What big news? We're out of lockdown. We had, for those of you who don't know, we appeared last Saturday in our head-to-toe plastic PPE outfits.
Yep. Yep.
Almost semi-suffocated, but anyway.
Yep.
Do not put plastic bags over your heads,
Nope.
people. You should know better. Oh, you should. Well, anyway, no.
I did because I had holes in
I
mine.
actually put it on your head.
Yeah, you did.
Almost got the duct tape ready. No, sorry, did I say that aloud? You had holes.
Seriously?
You had eye holes, and
Oh, yeah, right.
you're here today, so you survived. We had a snap five-day lockdown because we had how many? Three cases. Three cases from in quarantine. So yes, so we've been released yet again.
Release Warwick.
Yes, release Warwick. Yeah, so we're out of lockdown.
Yes.
It is bloody hot at the moment this week.
So we went to bed last night with 29 degrees C.
That was a real stinker last night.
29. Okay, let's take that.
And then there was really hot weather.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to work this out. You threw me to the wolves.
Najuma, Sean always needs a timeout. He's a very naughty boy.
I think I'll stick with Nate and Ruffles.
Okay.
Beautiful Ruffles. I tell you what, Nate, you certainly get a lot of. Well, I was watching a bit last night or yesterday evening from our time, and your dogs are amazing. They are awesome.
Are they Samoyeds? They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dogs.
Absolutely amazing. Okay. What else have we got going on here? Q's is asking, oh my God, what's your favorite ship?
Oh.
Who's that to?
Is that the general question out there, Q's?
Or is it to us? Because for us, our favorite ship is not the upside down one. For us, right now, our favorite ship has actually been turned into a P&O ship.
Okay. So you're talking about the Golden?
Yep.
I actually like the Sun. I do like a smaller ship myself. Personal thing.
Larry's suggesting that everybody please hit the thumbs up.
Oh, good on you.
Thank you, Larry. Heather's going, welcome us and more about friggin' time.
Oh.
Snippy, sir. What does that mean? We'll figure that one out later on. I have no idea.
Snippy.
Najuma is saying, Sean, do you need a timeout?
Yes, he does.
For
Probably.
what? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this sort of abuse?
Do you even need to ask, what have you done?
G'day, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, how are you going, Tammy? Nice to have you on board. It's you're just in the throes of watching me being abused again, so that's cool. Hey, thank you so much, CA Cruiser, 29, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what we went to bed with.
Yeah.
We woke up this morning. It was 22 degrees C with 87% humidity.
Way warmer than that inside.
Look, he's here, Mr. Tommy Dobson.
Hey, Tommy.
That upside down background is playing with my mate. It plays with mine all the time.
Hang on,
but
sorry.
if Ilana just shifts,
what upside down background? We're actually standing on our heads.
That's right. If Ilana just shifts a little bit towards me, you'll see that the sign says "Caution, Australia." Well, there was a couple who shall remain nameless by the name of Heather and Dwight, who complain that we are the upside down country, and do we stand on? Do we have our plates stand upside down and so forth. So I thought I'd just give them a little bit of a lesson what Australia actually looks like to us.
But you know,
My hands are
why
really
don't people?
tired.
Why don't people say that about New Zealand?
Correct. It's always about the land down under.
Maybe we have to stop calling ourselves that.
G'day, Bill. How are
Hello,
you?
Bill and
Nice to have you.
Lucy.
Hey, by the way, Bill, just for your info, try to come in on your live stream the other day. Tried to make some comments. I don't know what I've done, but I think you've blocked me.
Oops. You've been a bad, bad boy.
But I tried. Heather's saying, I said hi forever ago and you got snippy with her. Huh?
With her.
Her.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't get
I'll
snippy
let
with her.
I'll get that. I'll slip that one over to the keeper. Looks like people are meeting and greeting and
Good,
joining up, so
good.
that's
We like
awesome.
that. We like that.
Yep. Larry is suggesting that they say thank you for everybody who's joined and thumbs up and so forth.
Fantastic.
By the way, folks, if we may say so, could we please thank everybody who has decided to join us in our endeavors, in our friendship list, and as a result, we really appreciate it. Our numbers are growing, and it's with great humility that we accept that support from you guys. So thank you very much.
We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. So I don't know what's going on with Heather
Okay.
about being right or wrong or whatever.
I know why. Okay. All good.
Yeah, is it?
Okay. Oh, Daniel's explaining something there. Hi, Danny.
G'day, Danny. Welcome aboard, mate. Nice to have you on board.
Mate?
As we say in the classics, how they're hanging. Let's see, what else have we got here? Daniel, to us. Block is one thing, but often subs get dropped without anyone doing anything. I've lost peeps without doing anything often. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I had the subscribe on, so I checked it. And
I could join the chat, but she couldn't.
Nancy's saying we're all awesome, so thank you for that, Nancy.
Oh, thank you.
We really appreciate a bit of support.
We just want to bring a bit of Aussie flavour and humour, we hope, and all sorts of things about what's going on down here.
Nate, I'd agree with you. Trouble is here. Oh, sorry, Danny.
Danny, that's...
Yep, no, Danny's okay. It's... Puppy the cat, welcome aboard, Puppy. It's nice. We've been missing you.
We are so happy you are here today.
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
really and truly have missed you.
Absolutely.
So, thank you.
So, a bit more news in the chat. Apparently, on Monday, we will be starting our vaccinations.
Yes. Well, we are looking forward to that. Well, we won't be having ours for a while.
But they're there.
But they're on the way. They've rolled out.
They're there,
ready to go.
And so we'll be coming in the near future. We'll be getting our jab, I hope.
Well, we're the old farts, so we'll be getting ours.
Speak for yourself.
You're
the cougar.
I'm the old fart. Okay, you're not far behind.
No.
You'll be an old fart in a couple of months. The old farts will get ours once the healthcare workers and aged care workers and residents will get theirs.
That's right.
So my dad will be getting his soon, as he's in aged care.
Heather is saying to Nancy, the more you say, the bigger his head gets. It's already full of hot air. Let's keep it to a minimum.
Okay.
I don't know why she's talking about me or Dwight.
I won't light a match then, just in case.
Oh, really? Nancy is saying to us some more yeah, okay.
It could be forgive, I think.
Forgive,
Possibly.
yeah. Bill is saying that my internet is spotty, so if I miss anyone, hello. That's cool.
Now, I hope that the big freeze you are defrosting.
Yes.
Is any luck? We saw something on the news this morning. We get the Good Morning America and a couple of those shows over here.
Yes, and Jenny is saying that it would be good. Us and we've been snowed in all week.
Wow.
Yep. So we feel for you guys.
Yeah, they were showing a house that had an overhead fan and it was just icicles hanging off it.
Really?
And they're not getting a lot of people who have been caught up, have not got any heating, and I don't think there's been a lot of support
some
and help.
issues apparently.
Yeah. It just looks horrendous.
So New Zealand's loss is Australia's gain. Apparently, the Ponant group that was sending their ship to New Zealand recently, that was turned back because of
the crew.
Because of the New Zealand visa issue. Ponant has now put in application to be able to do cruising around Australia, which Australians are absolutely quite excited about, because what that means is that we will have a ship in here, a fairly exclusive type ship that will be here with that will handle less than 100 people on board. And for us, that's not a major issue. We've got cruise ships happening right now, doing not huge cruise ships, but we've got cruises happening here right now that are actually providing services like, what is it, the coral expeditions. So that would be really awesome. And apparently Ponant are looking at either sailing out of Sydney as a home port and heading up towards Brisbane or Melbourne, so being in the Australian bubble. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. Larry is saying that in Canada, 55 is considered senior in some instances. Oh, well, I must be ancient then.
I hear you're officially, when you turn 16, you get a seniors card, and they give you a Met card, train travel as well.
So
wow.
You have been colluding with Heather.
I have done no colluding.
Well, she's gone good on you.
Whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about there. Never.
All right, I'm just a mere male. I can only concentrate on one thing at a time. Heather saying to Nancy, feel laugh out loud. I know, but we have to pick on him. Oh, God. All because you guys couldn't buy a Mac and you were late with your live stream today. Boy, were you late. But I had to keep everybody excited. Nancy,
the warm up.
I was the warm up act.
Except no one could hear you.
Well, the funny thing was, there were some people going on, hurry up, sick and tired of this guy.
As I said, we definitely need a long stick with a hook. We've got the long stick. We just need the hook.
You got the hook. It's called an LV kit.
Yes, we received from Princess an itinerary. Larry's talking about a world cruise.
World Cruise just announced out of Australia. Yeah, absolutely. We just got as you say, we just got the email on it.
The itinerary for 22-23.
Yeah.
And we had to have the World Cruise in there.
Hey, if the gods smile nicely upon us, we would be on a cruise like that. Absolutely.
We're getting those lotto tickets happening.
Shut up, because then they want us to give them the numbers.
We did not win the 50 mils on Tuesday night, unfortunately.
No, we didn't.
It was a Thursday night. One person won it in Queensland.
Yep.
Lucky bugger.
One person.
Yep.
In Queensland.
Yes. Yep.
Let's see. We've got RS Chavez absolutely getting in touch with everybody. RS Chavez is looking to has joined and befriended a number of channels here, so thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, Sammy. Greatly appreciated.
Timbo's dropped a new friend off.
Yeah, Timbo has as well. Heather, Laugh out loud. You wish you scared them away. When they saw I came on, they came back because I'm just so awesome.
Larry, what are you?
Stepping out temporarily, eating dinner, still listening on
Good on
Roku.
you.
Good on you,
Nice to
Larry.
see you.
It's nice to have you do that.
You
Appreciate
enjoy your
that. As
dinner.
long as you come back and save me from this Heather person.
Puppy's asking, what am I drinking? It looks very exotic, but it's not
It
really.
is.
It's actually just a. I wish I could say it's red wine. It's or a rosé. It's quite tough. It's too tough for a rosé, isn't it?
Well. Look who's just popped in.
It's fruit juice, puppy. Nothing more than that. Unfortunately, I've been diagnosed with quite severe heartburn. So life is over as we know it.
Yeah.
No sauces, no curries, no
Back to the
tomatoes,
keto.
no coffee, no
Back to
garlic,
the keto.
no onion, no anything.
So, John, in answer to your question, 1422, have a lovely afternoon. How are you, buddy? Look, I caught a bit of your live stream on the replay earlier on this morning, mate. That was awesome. You had some good things going on there. Really like, man. You bring on people like Tyler, and I'm telling you, that kid is just incredible. I am so impressed with that kid. He's just he's got so much knowledge.
Mm.
Sammy is saying to me, my pleasure to help as always, brother host. I'm helping all to grow without asking anything in return, and we appreciate that. We appreciate the fact that people come on board, find what they like, enjoy. If they don't enjoy, it's their choice, but they have the opportunity to come in and enjoy our stream. And if they like, put a thumbs up. If they don't, thank you for coming, and it's been nice knowing you. Not to be rude, but we understand where you're at.
Each to their own, as they say.
Exactly. Larry is saying it's 7:22 p.m. there in Powell River. I think that's where you are right now. You're still in Powell River, aren't you?
Are you back home, Larry?
You're not visiting the in-laws at this point? John's saying g'day all round, so that's exciting stuff. And Daniel Fields is also saying g'day all round, so that's nice stuff. Sammy, the things I remember and the things I forget. My forgettery is much bigger than my memory, but yes, I do remember. Yes, Sammy is joining us in from the Philippines,
Lovely.
Which is awesome.
Beautiful place.
Interesting. We've got Canada, Australia, the Philippines. Where's my Minister of Demographics? Haven't seen him in a while.
No, he's gone AWOL.
Yeah. Okay, so Larry has been home since Tuesday. Yeah. Hey Larry, how was your procedure? I know you had a procedure on Wednesday, your Tuesday, or Thursday, your Wednesday. So just wondering how you went
Just
with your
thumbs
procedure.
up about how that went will be fine. I don't
Yeah.
know how much you would like to share.
Well, guy took a dirty big fat knife. Cut. No, shut up.
No.
Okay.
Cut up short.
Back to my orange juice.
You enjoy that. Have we heard any news, travel news? It's just been very, very quiet, hasn't it? We did hear something about the MSC. One of the big
we
ships
did.
having one that's sailing locally around the coast of Italy, having one case
The
on board.
MSC Grandiosa.
Was it the Grandiosa?
Mm.
But protocols worked well, apparently.
Yep.
And, quarantined, and their travelling companion quarantined, and everyone was fine.
Yep. Well, it was it was interesting because actually Don was talking about it on his stream, and he was talking about how the protocols worked.
Mm.
And the interesting thing I'm finding is that when you go to places like, say, Italy, Germany, actually, that was a question I was going to ask. How many people know of where there are cruise ships actually operating right now.
Mm.
Because I mean, we know that Singapore has the Oasis of the Seas that's stationed there, and that's actually doing cruises, even though they've had one or two cases on board, but their protocols have kicked in. We've got where else?
I just want to know though, the ships out of Singapore, are they local people on them only?
I believe
Is it Singaporeans?
I believe they are locals only.
Because the issue is bringing people in, like our quarantine protocols
Correct.
are obviously not working at the moment.
Correct.
So we can't have international travellers right now until we get that right.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the issue is, I suppose, with many other countries.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But I mean, if the protocols are right, protocols are working,
Yeah.
well, that's a great sign.
John is asking a very good question. Is Bill still on the keys? Bill and Lucy, are they still on the keys?
Oh, yes, because you were away.
That's right.
Are you home now?
Let me see. Larry says it went well.
Good to hear.
It was yesterday,
Good.
so that's good.
John's asking where is he's still cycling somewhere across the Nullarbor. We had
actually,
a cycling gang.
you see this
Skippy.
road here?
Yes, that's where
So
he
what
is.
happened was Skippy made it all the way to the helicopter to get the vaccines,
He's delivering them
and he delivered them.
to the
And
outback.
so this was the road that he was actually on.
Yes, from Wednesday night.
Yeah,
He's
that's
still
right.
going, never to be seen again.
That's right. Heather is saying Singapore is quantum of the seas.
Right, thank you.
Thank you for the clarification.
Well, knowing Singapore, like they wouldn't do anything half-heartedly.
No.
They're
Especially
really everything works like clockwork, and
especially when you've got things like being banned for spitting chewing gum or actually having
you
chewing gum.
can't even buy it there. You can bring it in though as a tourist, but you can't. Singapore's known as the fine city. It's very fine. You get a fine for this and a fine for that.
Oh, really?
Yes,
That's cool.
it's a brilliant place though. But anyway,
You've heard Sammy here talk about Owen from the O Show.
yes,
And I went onto the O Show
you were the other night.
The other
Last
night.
night.
It wasn't last night, it was the night before. Sammy happened to be there as well. And I was talking to Owen about cruising, and he'd gone on a cruise.
Mm.
And I asked him which cruise was it on, and he was saying it was one of the Carnival ships that had done the South Pacific. So we went to Vanuatu, and I mentioned that we'd gone on the Pacific to Fiji and so forth. So he's actually quite excited about that.
He's going on it, or
No, he had been on it, and I suggested that he might look at joining us on our cruise. Oh,
What cruise is that, hon?
I was just thinking that question.
What cruise could that be?
Some I don't know, but maybe I don't know. Let me see. Maybe this would jog my memory. Oh boy, is that awesome!
Sorry, it is very hot today.
I know I'm hot stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, so let's look back in the chat. So Larry, welcome back in. Hope dinner was awesome. Oh, look who's here. To Travel and Tour. Welcome aboard, guys.
Kimberly.
Might I say that I really appreciate your background. Thank you very much.
Yes. It's interesting, isn't
We
it?
believe that most of those of you across the pond would like our background. Yeah. For us, it's okay. Oh, look who's here. Mr. Burgess, sir. G'day, mate. How you going?
G'day, David.
Oh, sorry. Let me ask you the question correctly. How they hanging? Larry is saying, oh, yes, sir. Sorry, two traveling tourists saying g'day to Larry and Ananda. We haven't heard from Ananda much,
No,
Larry.
I
You
haven't
need
seen
to bring that
Amanda
lovely
for-
wife of
for-
yours on
for
board.
a while.
A bit of chit chat amongst the groups. Everybody saying hello to everybody. I like this one. Heather's asking, how's the microwave?
Yes.
Dave,
It's a bit warm for the microwave.
oh, look at this one. Dave locked himself in the microwave
dear.
again.
It's not a promising start, David.
No, it's not. It's not. Did you give it a good shine? At least, how's the toaster?
You could clean it from the inside.
Yeah, is the toaster okay?
I hope you're getting good reception. That's the main thing.
Whatever the question was, Dave is saying to Heather, it's complicated. It sure is. Nancy saying to Kimberly and Neil, wish she was with them, and yes, we agree.
Hang on, are you here or away at the moment?
I've got a feeling they'd be in that Voldemort word that Kimberly likes to use at 1,000 decibels. Heather saying to Dave, did you cheat on it with the freezer today? Very nice.
That's really yin and yang, the freezer and the microwave.
Sammy, enjoy your lunch. It's been fantastic having you on board with us. Thank you so much. And we shall see you at the next chat. Niels is saying to Nancy, I know, but it will happen someday.
We'd like to join you too at some stage.
Boy, would we ever. Here we go. Dave sold the toaster. Going up market, sandwich maker has been ordered. Is it the one with the shiny top or the white one? And Dave is saying that background looks normal for down here.
We
Correct.
agree.
Absolutely.
I don't know what everyone's commenting on.
Yeah, that's right. Bloody hell. Just can't remember the road. John is saying, I hope you're showing my zipline ride.
I think we did, didn't we? Was it not in our lovely little advertisement for our
Yeah,
cruise?
absolutely. No, it wasn't in this one. It was the other one.
Ah.
It's the other one we do.
Oh, okay.
I just thought,
We have
John,
two?
yeah, we do, because we have that one that goes for
I'm not keeping up with the times.
3 minutes, not 30
Okay,
seconds. Okay. So in answer to your question, Neil says they are still at home, but will start their journey tomorrow. Arrival in Mexico will be on Sunday, our time.
Oh, you are so lucky to be able to get away.
Hey,
It's just not fair.
what about the thought, guys, that in order to get around that Jones Act, or not the Jones Act, but the other one, the passenger PSV thing,
Vessels or whatever.
what about if a ship started off in, say, Mexico and went from there up through to Canada? Would that suffice? Sorry, up to Alaska. Would that suffice? Dave is saying to Heather, no freezer for me. I've heard all about that happening when you get cold. Yeah, absolutely. Then I've got to treat you and bring your body temperature up, and it's all not good. Larry to David, next time try the griddle. Which one? The Foreman?
Does that mean you and David have to cuddle?
I'm shutting up. Heather to David, sorry. Laugh out loud. Okay, sorry. Then maybe it was the oven. Poor Toasty. Did it deny you? And that is why you sold it? Okay. Honey.
Hello.
Welcome aboard, honey. Nice to have you on board.
Good to see you.
Yeah, very good to see you, buddy.
How are you doing?
We're just talking about, first of all, our glorious background, but second of all, the fact that ships are looking at docking into Australia, into the bubble, and also the fact that vaccinations start, the Voldemort virus, the vaccinations start on Monday. Heather is saying to us, You want to warm up? Not with David. He's just not my type. I don't mind drinking a beer with him.
I don't want to warm up. I'm absolutely sweltering right now.
It's hot stuff.
We've got fan on.
I know you're a fan.
Yes.
David is saying, did you hear our PM and Premier's, dare I say, sounded very positive re-travel once vaccines? I didn't hear about your Premier, but I heard about our Chairman Dan say things. So, yeah.
Haven't heard anything specific. We haven't heard anything.
No, we haven't heard anything specific. And by the way, you can't do anything. You can't hear any news these days. Facebook have given a zipper on anything that's coming out of the news because they may have to accidentally pay for some things.
I don't know. I'm sure it's been on the news in the States about Facebook and Australia having a stoush.
Absolutely.
About news.
Hani is saying, doing great, guys. Have my in-laws visiting, so been busy with that and everything else. Yeah, it would be a busy time.
Good to be busy.
Yeah, absolutely good to be busy. Yes, so the latest news is it hit front news last night. Actually, it was yesterday morning, to be honest, with regard to Facebook just shutting off the local news, just shut it out. So if you did a search on, say, Facebook for one of the newspapers or say, for example, our TV show here, Channel 9, it would say can't find. So
we have no access to any news stories at all because our government wants Facebook to pay for news services.
God forbid they should have to pay.
And they don't want to do that. They pay, as it is, very little tax here in Australia after making, I think, about $600 million out of us per year. And so there's a bit of a stouch. So Facebook are having a bit of a see fit and saying, no, we're taking off all your access to any news stories.
Yeah. Heather's saying you said you would have to warm him up. Yeah, okay. David is saying, when I say Premier, I meant New South Wales, the normal one. Oh, thanks for that clarification. Really glad you clarified that for us. Yours is way more normal than ours. Neil is saying Cozumel is looking into becoming a main cruise port. Theoretically, a cruise to Alaska would be possible if ships go through the Panama Canal from there. Would be a very long trip, though.
Yes, it would be.
And that would be a problem because
Americans, I don't think, are used to having long trips.
Yeah, that's true.
It takes us about 3 to 4 days to
get anywhere.
To get anywhere.
Yeah.
So for us, we only do long ones.
Hani is saying you look lovely as usual.
Oh,
I just look all right.
Thank you, honey.
Honey, from what I can see right now,
honey,
from what I can see right now, you look absolutely stunning.
Which honey are you talking to?
Honey from the beach life.
Honey.
You,
honey.
I'd call.
Yes. Something else. Something.
Remember the first. Yeah.
Which word do you?
You remember the first time we went to IGA together?
Yes.
And we went to the ice cream cabinet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay, I'll shut up from here. Hani is saying to Timbo Biggins, it's good to see you. So David is saying, loving the Facebook ban and intelligence test for Facebook users.
Yes. People
actually have to think for themselves instead of posting agenda-driven rubbish. Well, on the one hand, you are right. On the other hand, interesting. Neil is saying, you nailed the pin on the head, well said to Dave. Yeah, and that's true.
The only thing it isn't affecting, apparently, is the charity organisations, because they can't now advertise on Facebook. They can't post because it's considered news.
Oh, really?
They have like charity drives, fundraisers, the Leukemia Foundation and all those annual big events that they have.
Okay, so California Cruiser question. What is the largest type of ship that can go through the canal. Because we heard a couple of years back that it was it one of the princess ships was, I think it was the Diamond or something of that size actually did go through the canal. So I'm curious, what is the largest size ship that would go through the canal?
That's a good question. Are there not, excuse my ignorance, are there not, is there the old canal and a new canal? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I thought there was only one canal.
Or are there two, a new part, the original
Unless
canal and then a
updated
newer
it.
one that's either extended or widened?
Now, David is
Don't
saying to Neil, many are failing that test, by the way, and that's
The
true.
intelligence test. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. You spell intelligent with 2 Ks. Hani is saying, I would think it would be easier for them to hit Mexico and then go up to Australia. Yeah, all right. We don't mind. Come on down. Hani's having a laugh at my comment. Thanks for noticing that. Yep, you do look stunning. I just absolutely love the dress you're wearing. Neil is saying true. Not all ships have that option. David is saying, Sean, you're looking just all right as a bigger wrap than Ilana. Looking lovely.
Looking just all right, yeah. Just
On you, Dave. Hani's saying to Neil, I would think it would be easier for them to hit Mexico than go. We repeated that one. Neil is saying correct yet again, having a good old laugh at Dave. Picking on me again. That's all right. I can handle it. G'day, Sherry. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board. No, at least we've got somebody with culture now. Sherry's on board. Neil is saying now you're now talking a world cruise, honey, and that would be awesome. Larry's comment. Awesome. G'day to Sherry. Everybody's saying g'day to Sherry. Go on.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, what does CA Cruiser say?
CA Cruiser says, I only know carnival ships, so a mid-sized ship like the Legend. Okay. Some more hellos there. David is saying, I didn't realize until we went through it that the Suez Canal is actually 2 ways at the same time.
Oh, what do you mean? As in it's wide enough
for two-way
traffic?
ships.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I find that's the idea of the canals and the locks. It's really fascinating. Yeah. Until you see it. Yeah.
Honey is saying, laughing out loud, no, sir, I was thinking they would leave from Long Beach in California, go down to Ensenada, which is not that far south, and then go up to Alaska. They would have to fly home from Alaska.
Yes, I think Alaska was meant to be instead of Australia.
Somehow. Yeah. Oops, meant Alaska, my bad.
That's we thought.
Don't mind Australia. Damn, I have Australia on the brain.
Good, so you should. Good on you.
Come on, mate. Don't put it on the brain. Actually get here. David is saying, mistaking Alaska for Australia. Obviously not an explorer in your previous life. Don't worry, many think I live in Austria. Yeah, that's right. That's true.
David, I can't tell you how many times when I lived overseas back in the 80s when people would ask where I come from and why, how come I speak English so well?
Yeah.
I think they thought, that I was from Austria.
David is saying 2 actual separate lanes with a sand median strip, for want of a better word.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Well, actually, there is a good reason for it.
For what?
The split lanes in the Suez. Because at one point there was a border that went straight down the middle.
Okay, of the canal?
Yeah.
Rightio.
Well, after the 6-Day War.
I thought the canal was...
the canal was the border. All that, and the Nile.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm happy for you to correct me if I'm wrong.
I know the Sinai
Dave,
Peninsula was.
Dave, you've spelt it wrong again. There shouldn't have been the O in front. It is Australia.
Mate.
We live in Australia. And, mate, of course, as you know. Neil is saying, going to get ready for our live stream. Great seeing you. To those in the chat, hope to see you in our live tonight. If not, great evening. Neil, thank you for joining us on board.
We'll get our
definitely we
thinking
will
caps on for your game tonight.
Yep, definitely. And just think up some easy words, okay? I'm just an Australian.
See you later.
Slater. Daniel is saying what we need to do is make Catalina a foreign country. Yeah.
Do the tail there and yeah.
How far is Catalina?
I think that's a bit like our Phillip Island.
Is it?
Just off, yeah. That's off, Daniel, is that correct? Off just California? Catalina Island?
Or you could have somebody live there and declare independence from the US.
Do that.
Yeah,
yes.
we had a guy here in Western Australia that did that.
Hutch River Province. We had a man who proclaimed
Mm.
himself. Was he monarch?
He was king.
Or
He was king.
King of the Hutch River Province.
Yeah.
And he
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Monarchy, kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and he printed his own money.
And stamps, and it's quite bizarre.
The country was like 40 hectares or something, his farm, because he didn't want to pay the tax. At the end of the day, he ended up selling his place back to the Australian government. David is saying they're actually building resorts and communities in the middle of nowhere. It's unbelievable. Yeah, places like Sydney.
Mm.
Larry is saying, I'd like to go to Catalina.
When you look at what they're doing in Dubai,
Yeah,
what they're building out of nothing,
absolutely.
incredible, complete islands, and
Sherry is agreeing with Daniel.
there you go.
Daniel is saying to Sherry they could legalize gambling. Yes, it's like 4 miles of California.
Mm-hmm.
Larry is saying, g'day to Kelly's Cruise Crafts and Quilts. Well, I haven't actually. Oh, there you are. G'day, Kelly. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board. I believe this might be the first time we've actually seen you. So if I'm wrong, correct me, but nice to have another person from BC. BC, British Columbia, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dave is saying, hey, listen, Dave, you and I have to have a serious talk. The full name is not allowed, okay? We need to use the name Voldemort when we talk about him, okay? Voldemort could go there and declare himself independent from everyone else who draws breath. You are quite right. Voldemort. Basket.
That is our Victorian Premier, by the way, that we're talking about here.
Sherry wants to get a petition started. Tommy Dodson is saying to Daniel that thought California wanted to secede from the Union. That would solve the problem. Yeah, but no, wait a minute. That would mean that you would have had an ex-governor by the name of Arnold Schwarzenegger. That means that the Austrians are beginning to take over the US. Or is it the Australians?
What is the connection?
Well, didn't Arnie come from Austria?
Yes.
There we go.
And you have lost me with that.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm glad you do.
Kelly's Cruise, Daniel Fields, check out the old song 26 Miles. Okay. Couple of hellos for Kelly's Cruises. Couple of hellos back. Tommy made a comment. Now let me find it. This chat just jumped straight out of my eyes. Daniel was saying to Tommy, No, California is fine with the union. You're thinking of what?
Texas.
Of Texas? Okay. Um, Kelly is saying yes. It is. Glad to be here. So Kelly, give us a little bit about your background. Where are you? Who are you? What do you do? Larry's busy saying that Kelly lives close to him, so that's awesome.
Fabulous.
So I take it, Kelly, that you are in Powell River or not far from Powell River. Tommy is saying Daniel Fields, maybe just wishful thinking. Kidding, of course. We love California. Okay. Larry's saying, Kelly, that quilt you posted was beautiful. Wow, so awesome.
Well, as the name suggests, crafts and quilts. Beautiful. Nothing like a beautiful quilt.
Thanks, Larry. I need to get it quilted now. All right, David's coming in here. Sadly, a short visitation today, but wanted to show the support. If nothing else, we're all a day closer to some semblance of normality. Stay happy and well, one and all, and see you Wednesday. Dave?
Indeed, we will.
We're sorry that you have to leave. Just make sure that the microwave does not lock you in again. And, mate, awesome chat. Keep it up.
I'll see you on Wednesday night, David.
Yep. See ya. Kelly is saying that she lives in the Fraser Valley of Vancouver. Oh, nice. Another place we've got to check out. Sherry Sherry is going, yes, one day closer. And
to whatever that normality is.
Absolutely.
Who knows what it's going to be like. But,
and Kelly is saying cheers to David. So, yes, whatever that normality is. Well,
could be a new normality.
Yeah. Well, interesting.
And, well, what is normal anyway?
What is normal? What is love? Okay, shut up. Can't sing.
Was that what it was?
I was trying to prefer that to singing. Larry is saying when I was at in-laws, Kelly was about 20 minutes drive away. Oh, that's awesome. So it's all in close proximity.
So have you actually met?
Other than Larry going on to their live stream.
No, but I mean, yeah, but in person, that's still not in person.
No, that's a good question.
No, just asking.
Yeah.
I wish we were in a position that we could just hop in a car and drive 15, 20 minutes.
Yep. Well, we can drive 15 and 20 minutes.
Well, we could, but we
can't see anybody. We wouldn't
be bumping into any of these
people. So look who's come on board. Cheryl Ruzinski. How you going, Cheryl? Nice to see you. It's been a while since you were here. I think it's been exactly a week. It's a whole while. A couple of people saying g'day. Larry has answered your question.
Yep.
Only online.
Yep.
Kelly is saying it's about a 90-minute drive and then a ferry trip to see Larry.
Okay.
No, we've not met. Emailed though.
That's slightly a little bit more complicated.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so a couple more saying g'day. Oh, there's some new comments. What have we got here? Everybody's saying g'day to Cheryl and vice versa. Yes, well, interesting.
Is anyone booking into 2023 out of interest? Is anyone going ahead and got any bookings for as far into 23?
Yes, CA Cruising, thank you. Happy Purim to you as well.
Happy Purim to you.
So, any of you or the grandkids dressing up for the Purim spiel? My son's busy trotting off to Sydney at the moment, so I don't have any idea what's going on.
Yes, we are all a group of travellers indeed. Let me out of here.
Yeah.
You've got slightly more freedom than we have, though. You at least can get to Mexico.
Yeah, it's a vulnerable place.
I've got to be honest, that surprises me too, that you can do that. But you are lucky.
Sherry is saying she hasn't booked anybody for 2023 as yet.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel is saying that 22 is his max.
Fair enough.
And are you booked on anything, Daniel? Thank you, Sherry. Cheryl, thank you very much. Yeah, the site, as the sign says, caution Australia. Larry is saying that he will be looking to book into 2023 when he's finished his princess training. Awesome.
How exciting, Larry.
How excitement.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
You'll be an expert soon.
Yeah. Don't call him an expert.
Oh, why?
Because the X is the unknown quantity and the spurts that drip under pressure.
Okay.
Kelly, Sherry, I booked clients for September 2020. Yeah.
For 22, yeah.
We've got a very good thing happening in 2022.
Tommy, you're not giving up on 21. Good on you.
Yeah.
You've got to be. I mean, you can't just give up and fall in a heap, I suppose.
No, you can't. You can't.
Cross your fingers.
CA Cruising is going, no grandkids, and the kids are 25 and 21, so no dressing up here.
Yeah.
Well, that's lucky.
That's the same with us.
Yeah, we're having a good time. Cheryl is saying, I will not book 2023 until we start cruising, just in case I have to rebook.
Yes, it's all the cancellations and rebooking, and you have credits and all sorts of things. Do you get a refund? Do you get credit? What do you do?
Yeah. Daniel is saying 4 cruises, but July 2022 is my farthest out, and I feel good about that one. Good. Awesome. You should try October of 2022 as well.
Yeah, you said that auto sailing.
Yeah.
It's a nice time to go.
Come on. Yep. Kelly is saying that was for Mediterranean.
Very nice.
Sherry is saying that's awesome. You are a travel agent, so I think the question is. Daniel is giving a whole big lots of thumbs up, so thank you very much. Please do. And Larry is having a good old giggle. Kelly, you have done all the vendor training. Have you done all the vendor training yet? Kelly is saying, yes, Sherry, same as Jenny Bonnet's. So Kelly's an Expedia TA. Interesting.
Excellente.
Awesome. So then, guys, do us a favor. If you are a creator, #create. If you are a supporter, #support. If you are a TA, #TA in the chat. And let's get that out there. Sherry is saying, oh, okay, cool. And Larry is saying to Sherry, who are you with? Larry, don't get personal. Leave her travel agency out of this. No, I'm only joking. Here we go.
Okay.
CA Cruiser is a supporter, and we appreciate all the supporters.
We do, indeed.
Larry is a creator, #supporter, #travel agent.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
And Najuma is a supporter.
Always.
Cheryl is a supporter.
Good on you, Cheryl.
It's awesome to have supporters on board. And we appreciate it. You keep it coming, folks.
And Tommy?
There we go. Tommy is a supporter. Thank you, Tommy. We appreciate that. Sherry Awesome is a creator and a travel agent.
I like the way we say Sherry Awesome, as if Awesome is his surname.
That's correct.
That's
just.
It took me a while to figure it out. Actually, it's Awesome Sunsets. I think.
Yeah.
Well, we always say Sherry Awesome.
I could call her.
So like
G'day,
it's an adjective.
But hang on a minute.
And her name.
Hang on a minute. She is awesome.
I know. Yeah. So I'm saying it's an adjective.
That's right. Kelly is saying to Larry, she's done Hell, NCL Princess, RCL Celebrity, Avalon, and two-thirds of Azamara. Have you done P&O Australia? We've got Heather being... Yeah, leave them out of it.
Sorry, did I swear then?
Yeah. Should have said QNOT if you want to go P&O UK. Heather's going hashtag creator, hashtag supporter, hashtag. There wasn't a category for that. Didn't ask for it. Sherry is saying to Larry Nexion.
That's the agency.
Yep. Kelly is going hashtag creator, hashtag travel agent. Larry is going thumbs up to Kelly. Sherry Rosinski is saying good day to Larry, to Hani at the Beach Life. And Larry's asking the question of Sherry if that's a local agency. And the Beach Life is saying good day to Cheryl Rosinski. How you doing, friend? John is saying good day to the Beach Life. So
Good.
we've got a lot of stuff happening and everybody's saying good day to everybody else, which is awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Here we go. Kelly's saying, I will have to see if P&O Australia has an academy.
Oh.
For your information, P&O Australia is part of the Carnival Group. So if Carnival has a academy, then you would probably have one for P&O Australia. And being that you are a Kanak, being part of the Empire family, you would also have access to all the other Carnival things.
Cheryl's just come back from the cinema.
Yeah.
What did you see,
Talk
Cheryl?
about that in a second. Hani is saying, hey, Professor, to John. So there's obviously a question coming back there. Cheryl is just saying, came back from the movie theatre feeling normal again.
Are our cinemas open? Do we?
Good question. I wonder if
Didn't have a
they've
clue.
got us socially distanced as well.
I'm sure they do. If they are open.
Yeah. Sherry is saying to Larry that they're a division of Travel Leaders, one of the largest travel companies in North America. And Hani is saying to Cheryl, isn't that a great feeling? What did you watch? Same question we asked.
That would be nice, feeling like a human being and going out to the cinema, which we haven't done in
ages.
like a year and a half now, probably,
Yep.
even 2 years possibly. Little Things, Denzel Washington.
Can you stop reading ahead? Because I'm still trying to help the people above.
That's well,
I did know that, and I did Carnival Academy too, but it was only for Carnival Cruises, not Carnival Corp.
yes,
Okay. Yeah, Larry's heard of the Travel Leaders. And as you shared, Cheryl was saying, the little things, Denzel Washington. Okay, so what were you going to say to that comment?
No, I just about nice being a human and going out and seeing a movie. That's all.
Awesome.
Any good, Cheryl? Worth seeing? Oh, Larry Sean's got enough to do.
Awesome. And Hani loves Denzel.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
I was trying to talk Sean into taking training also. Larry.
There are not enough hours in the day. Larry, we run a business. It's 7 days a week, it's 24/7, basically.
So I was meant to do karate this morning. It ain't going to happen. I've got a class today. A class tomorrow. And then I've got a full-blown week this coming week.
Yes.
It has to wait. Cheryl is saying the movie was good, had some twists. Oh, well, we'll just have to watch.
Right. Put that down on the list.
Yep.
If we're open. I think our time has come.
Yes, it has.
And a bit.
1.05 hours. Folks, we've enjoyed having you in the chat. It's been an awesome time together. Let's make it a date. We've got another one on Wednesday, our time. That'll be Wednesday morning, 4 a.m. your time, but it'll be 8 p.m. our time on Wednesday evening. And same channel, same back channel, same time next week. So, folks, we wish you an awesome week and
thanks for joining
stay
us.
safe, healthy, and quick access to any sort of vaccine that you can get to. Be happy, healthy, and take care. Bye now.
Bye now. And it's goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from her.